because Zeri is also up. So if you pick Milio here, you give over the Zeri, and there's some mind games happening.
I guess.
So it is going to be Milio first.
Ooh, Winner going for a bit of a Lee Sin angle, potentially.
I feel like the Lee Sin comfort in Challengers is just something we're going to be seeing for a few weeks, where people are still a little bit uncomfortable moving out of their comfort zone because we had such a thin jungle pool in spring.
True. And Lee Sin was only really on the edge of it, but everyone here who's a jungler in Korea plays Lee Sin the majority of the time. We'll be locked away there for Winner, and now we'll see what Satab is going to be bringing into that mid lane. I would like to see some Orianna. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't think it's an Ahri angle here, although looks like Satab disagrees. I know he's a very good Ahri player, but
Synergy charms will be hard.
Yeah, the synergy with Kha'Zix is kind of there, but you're playing into Annie, so it's pretty tough to pull that one off.
And yet it didn't really seem to matter. You still built Amp Tome to build Yashin.
Yeah.
As, all right, we've got a little bit of aggression here towards his bottom side. Just pressing some buttons, level 2 gained by both of our bottom laners, and it looks like everything is going to be okay for now. As in goes Winner,
Whoa.
They get the stun, and that is an extremely dead Satab.
Yeah, that's the end of that. You're like, yep, well, I'm just going to push, and we're going to get plates. Avoids the ward, wraps all the way around, and then as soon as Satab feels like he's safe, Ophelia has got his stun prepped, goes for that minion, and that's what does him in. Flash for the stun.
Yeah, flash W as well to make sure it's an instant stun. Really nice.
Have an extra time to react to Satab Willis. Okay, revenge here.
Yeah, Sponge coming back down, and that is going to be Kafe exhausted, still flashing, trying to get himself out of the way. Lospa now going to be the target, splitting this damage quite a lot, as Korea is going to slink away. Can you and me back towards Pletter if you would like to very, very soon. As Winner,
once again.
Yeah, coming for round 2. And let's see whether Lospa is going to provide Ophelia with a nice little cozy campfire to hang out in.
Winner is going to encounter Sponge here. Satab has no mana. He has enough for like 1 charm, but that is it. Has to play so safe here, and they're going to force this wave in. Lospa's here as well.
Yep, and Satab going to be flashing. Tibbers is getting pretty angry. As Ophelia down very low, but is still going to be absolutely fine. Takes another turret shot because why not? Gave Pletter a little bit of space there towards that bottom side, as All Out is going to be utilized here. Casting, I think, should just be dead. He is on the wrong side of the rift, now going for on a merry jaunt. Now just milling about here on the topside river, looking for Satab, wants that opportunity, and there it is. Stun comes down, kick comes back, and Satab, yeah, not going to be able to absorb enough essence to survive that one, and that is another kill. Pretty greedy.
Now almost 900 gold behind.
Now, I mean, Satab has no ultimate and just no hope. Yeah, you got Ultra Mega Fire kicked in the face.
That's a 3rd kill for Winner. Starting this Rift Herald feels a little bit overzealous, although now everyone's grouped. And take it back. Gragas still pushing bottom.
Yeah, okay, in they go. Bit of a fight, but that is All Out going to be utilized there as they do pull them away. Immediately pulled back there onto Winner. Final chapter comes down. Kasante's out of there, but has no help to try and re-engage. Ulti now just going to be waited out here by Pletter as they look to try and take Shirley. Oh, in goes Ophelia, locks him down. Massive damage. That is going to be the Ophelia's taking the kill onto this Kha'Zix. It's Frog coming back in yet again. He wants another round of this battle. But Gen.G want none of it. But he's going to be very, very strong as this game continues, right? And that hyper carry of Zeri in the hands of our MVP for the last season should be something to worry about here for Gen.G fans. But if they play it out well, if they just sit around that cozy campfire and have a good time, it should be a-okay. As DRX, they lose their turret. And will they be able to fight for this Drake, though?
Looks like DRX are just going to say, we're contesting this, we're not going to try trade. I say that, but they actually do decide to push this mid turret, and they will be able to do it. So, on one hand, like you feel like DRX should have been able to get more from this because they had a Rift Herald to get a turret. And yeah, they get the Dragon here, but DRX are able to get the whole turret back, and then get a free back right now. So, chased casting away, didn't do Baron, didn't force a team fight, and I think DRX's window is really closing now. It's very obvious to Gen.G that they're lurking around this part of the jungle. Not going to walk into it. I say that. Casting is coming over. He's going to try to push mid instead.
Yeah, they don't have Ophelia, who's now going to
no,
phase
Ophelia.
check. Oh dear, yeah, he's going to go golden. He's going to see his death for a little bit. They do have Tibbers doing some battle as well, but that's Pletter grabbing that kill. That is huge news here for DRX. So now they have a man advantage, although Sponge is extraordinarily low. Without the Annie, things become very, very difficult. Gen.G still lurking, still looking for a way in.
Yeah,
but not going to be able to take anything.
Not going to be assassinating this frontline champion in this case, but
No.
we'll check him out as Gen.G. This is kind of risky, kind of greedy, honestly. Seitab on the flank here, too.
Yeah, everyone actually in position to try and fight for this one. I've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Seitab from the north, they just dive in there. It's the Thunderdome for the Zeri, as the Ari's already alleviated them off their Melio.
Look at
Casting
Plato.
now, trying to tank as best he can. Carpe doing a bunch of work, but look at this! The amount of value the Zeri's going to be taken down, but Carpe is removed as well, and now it's Sponge and Seitab against the world. Casting, surviving for so
Cosmic
long,
Drive,
and now
baby!
he dives forward. It's a double kill for Sponge, but he goes down to winner, and in the end 3 for 4, and it's in favor of DRX.
Look at the damage that Ari did with his Cosmic Drive. So much damage in this team fight. 4,100. She lived so long. And finally, Ophelia has a really good engage. Finally, he hits his mark, gets the stun, and takes out the Zeri, but there's another carry in this fight.
Oh. Jungle v jungle, but one has a cat. That's the battle.
If it's wise to commit further here, but look at the angle. Seitab's on the side here, gets over, and is able to somehow miraculously steal this Baron after taking out Lospa. And look at Pleta on the side, he's doing so much damage, then finally Ophelia says, I've had enough of that. Stun's prepped, big W here, and then Pleta is taken out. But let's watch this Baron secure.
That was Tibbers. Tibbers MVP, man, managed to destroy the Zeri.
Oh, I thought he actually stole the Baron. My bad. I thought he actually stole it, so the Baron wasn't taken.
Nope. That was just a fight. And now
Okay.
we're back to the Baron once again, as Casting's going to be able to find the cask, and that is a very, very dead Pleta. The cat's going to go down as well. We do have Soul Denial, but that in exchange for your bottom lane and a Baron ain't going to be it.
I guess when he killed Lospa, I thought it was the Baron icon, and then my bad on that one, chat.
Not so much the case. Now Casting stuck inside a wall for a moment there. That was a bit odd. He is well and truly isolated against the Kazakhs. Not optimal. The charm is going to connect there as well. Has to use the ult. Just try and keep himself alive. He's very tanky, but he's still going to be dead. And Frog not going to be able to defend this in a turret. But trading is not necessarily what you want if you've got Baron.
Pretty scary. Now, 30 seconds until this streak. Now, Gen.G don't absolutely need to win this, but DRX absolutely can't give it.
Oh, yeah.
Or the game is over. So, see if Gen.G will be able to find an angle here. Sponge is trying to circumvent Vision here a little bit on his entry to this fight. Prio definitely the DRX, and this is it. The one to decide it all, potentially, if Gen.G opt in.
Staggered spawns as well, so no Baron to worry about if you do take control of that river. Sponge now looking for his opportunity as Frog gets the all-out, looks for Carpe, and they just blow him up! They'll take down the damage already! Frog takes down the bot lane entirely! I love this new top lane for DRX, and that is going to be the wipe. Only Casting remains on the side of Gen.G.
I thought we were going to see a front to back. I thought we were going to see a real team fight, but no. Frog says, I'll trade half my health bar for the enemy 80 carry, forces his way in, kidnaps him, and that is that. Looks like DRX are going to win this game and win this series 2-0. Still so many seconds left on Carpe's death timer, 25. I think there's no way they defend this.
That's a Frog vote for me, Wolf.
Oh yeah, that's a Frog
He
vote for me.
hopped right into my heart. I'm not going to lie to you. Beautiful play. And they keep the minion alive, utilizing the teleport there as well, as now Casting is going to try and do his best to lock everyone down, but he cannot kill them all, and Pleta is going to finish off that Nexus. 35 minutes. It was a barn burner between the two, but in the end, it's DRX to pick up the 2-0.
Very big turnaround here, and I think in a lot of ways, Gen.G dropping the ball with their lead. Losing control of the macro game, Ophelia getting trapped, or rather getting caught by a trap there in the left side of the Baron River, and then of course the catch there on the Gragas on the bottom side, trading 1-for-1 on turrets during Baron while also getting a kill.
The Melio, unfortunately its debut here in Korea, not quite getting the work done. You know, almost did a quarter of the damage that the enemy support managed to dish out. But of course, you don't really do damage as Melio.
This is a 35-minute game where Zeri is, just checking, looks like 3rd highest damage, 4th highest damage in this game.
Yeah.
That's quite wild. This looks like a solo queue game damage chart.
I actually think that if the game somehow ended before that last team fight as well, It is going to be Frog that collects it. There he is. There's your boy.
What a handsome guy, too.
Hog for Frog.
Hog for Frog. Man, he's going places.
Oh, heck yeah.
Leaping his way into a POG in his first series.
Cross the road, maybe? Pretty sure that
How
was...
many? If he gets like 5 POGs like Frogger, does he beat the game? And he goes to LCK.
Yeah, no, that's how it works. That's actually how it works. So if you see that if he gets his 5th one, you guys all know.